Okay, Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation you Akim out there that pushes word in truth and in sincerity. Now, before I get started with this video, I had received a strike on my channel, and that was my second strike, so that I was on punishment from Esau for 2 weeks. I couldn't upload no videos, so now I'm able to upload videos. So, hey, Abba Watazar, you'll be edified by this video. And in this video is displaying, I'm gonna show you again. It's displaying how Jake is in a low state. But I mean, Jake, I'm talking about you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. And it's the same person that be out there eating out of garbage cans. And once when I saw that, I bought him some food. And he thanked me. But I started seeing him do irrational shit. Like, I did a video on him. I didn't show him, but I spoke about what he did. I was going to the supermarket in my neighborhood, and this particular individual was asking for change. So, I didn't have no change at the time. So I don't have my card. So I went to the supermarket to get what I was going to get. And when I came out, this dude was bugging out in the parking lot. And I mentioned this in the video that I did. Is on my channel. This dude pulled his pants down and started fingering himself. This is the same dude right here. Now he's laid out in the laundromat. Mind you, I just came to get my clothes because what I do is like Thursday morning or Thursday night, I will take my clothes. Or Friday after I get off work, because it's before the Sabbath, I would take and wash my clothes. So I was washing my clothes, and I had some sheets and everything that I dropped off Thursday night. So I was picking those up as well, but I was washing my work clothes. So I ran into this guy. I'm like, oh, damn, this here is the same dude that was bugging out, eating out of the garbage can, pulled his pants down in the supermarket parking lot and started finger popping himself. Dude got demons on him, man. But this is all a part of the curses. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28. Chapter 28. Verse 28. And it reads, the Lord shall smite thee with madness. Madness in your mind. This dude is filled with madness. Now he's laying on the floor in the laundromat, sleep. Drunk off his ass. Or whatever he's high off. Because this dude got a habit of, drinking a lot. You see him in the street drinking, stumbling around, bugging out, asking for change, trying to get violent on a lot of people, mainly women. And they be trying to avoid him. This dude got spirits on him, man. Let me show you him again. I don't think I got his face, but I'm going to show you this guy because this guy here be causing a lot of havoc in his neighborhood. He's the very same guy that was in the supermarket parking lot. He pulled his pants down, started finger popping himself. This dude is bugged. He's gone, man. He's fucking gone. Here's a clear image of his face. He got the Tupac bandana on. How Tupac wears bandana, because Tupac himself was a sweet boy. And he's just laid out, drunk, or high on whatever he's high on. But who knows, man? The people, they're just like desensitized to what's happening. They washing their clothes and not paying no attention to anything. This dude could be dead laying there. But everybody know him in the neighborhood, so nobody's paying him attention because they know what he's doing. they have become desensitized to this dude's antics. But back to the scriptures, man. It reads, once again, in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness when you can't see the truth, when you don't understand what the hell is going on, man. You just out there. And astonishment of the heart, of which is the mind. This dude is bugged out. He's just one of them dudes that's out there loose on the street, eating out of the garbage can. You know, one time I seen this dude act like he was playing golf, but he was playing golf with a can, a stick, and it looked like some kind of putty. So I already knew that this dude was mad. I already knew that this dude had spirits on him, man. I knew that. You can't tell me this dude didn't have spirits on him, man. You can't tell me this dude don't have spirits on him. So it's back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart, and thou shalt grope at noonday, early in the morning, drunk, laid out, as the blind gropeth in darkness. This dude is having not a clue who he is, where he's going. He's just a reprobate demon filled with spirits. Dude got demons on him, man. Anytime a man will pull his pants down in the parking lot and start finger popping himself and moaning like, I ain't gonna get graphic. I did a video on that. If you go back on my channel and you watch it, this dude, I didn't show the dude because I didn't think it was important, but I did a video on the dude. Here's the dude right now. Dude started finger popping himself, moaning like, That shit was disgusting, man. I got in my car and I broke out. Then when he saw me, because he had demons on him, when he saw me, again, I said, man, don't talk to me, bro. You got spirits on you, bro. Get the fuck out my face. And I walked away from him. But now I see him right now. Look at him. Look at him. In a low state, man. That's the curses we under. We are under heavy curses. And why? Because we sinned against the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 28. So it says, I'm going to read it from the top. The Lord shall smite thee with madness. This dude is filled with madness. Anytime you pull your pants down in the supermarket parking lot and start fingering yourself, you filled with madness. You got spirits on you, man. You got demons on you. Multiple demons. And blindness and astonishment of heart, and thou shalt grope at noonday, as a blind man groping darkness, not knowing what the hell is going on, not knowing who you truly are. You think you African American. You don't know who the Lord is. You don't know his name. You calling upon Jesus, and Jesus ain't helping you. Look at your state. Look at your state, man. It says, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. No matter what endeavors you try to conjure up, you try to start a business, the business failed because Jake have a tendency of charging too much for their food if you got a restaurant or if you got a sneaker store. In my neighborhood, this Jake opened up a sneaker shop. You know Jake loves sneakers, so they feel it was, okay, I can make money with this, but his sneakers was crazy. 4 pair of Jordans, he wanted $600. Then the throwback Jordans, $300, $400. He wasn't making no money. Then he had boots in there. I bought a pair of boots off him, some work boots, that I kind of find out, you know, this before my job came up with the concept of giving free boots and everything. So Jake don't know how to manage money, don't know how to manage a business. They charge, you know, high prices, and that's how they lose their business, man. It says, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed. Because Esau's going to oppress you, because he don't give a hell. He don't give a damn. If you can't pay that bill, you renting that building for your business, you can't pay that, you ain't come up with the money, fuck you, pay me. Business is not doing good, fuck you pay me? Taking a playbook from Goodfellas. So Jake is in a lower state right now, man. And the proof is this right here. This guy right here, man. And this shit is sad, man. And it says, thou should be only oppressed and spoiled, robbed, evermore. And no man shall save thee. No man's going to redeem you out of your problems. The only redeemer is Yahweh. Is Yahweh Shah, man. The only redeemer is Yahweh Shah. He is our deliverer, man. And when the time comes, at the appointed time, he's going to deliver us out of our afflictions, man. Those as a part of the elect. I'm a part of the elect. But look at this right here, man. This dude is in a lower state, man. And he's filled with demons. Anytime a man pulled his pants down in the supermarket parking lot and start finger popping himself, you know he got demons on him, man. You know he got demons on him. And this shit is getting me mad because we in a lower state, man. We in a low state. And this guy here, I spoke about it on the video past about him approaching and asking for money. I didn't have it. He's bugging out in the supermarket parking lot, asking people for money as they come in, and then he just pulled his pants down and started finger popping himself. Shit was weird, shit was disgusting, and shit was demonic. But he had demons on him. How I know he had demons on him? Because when he saw me, hey, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Yo, man, get the fuck out my face, man. You got spirits on you, bro. Don't talk to me no more, man. And I walked away from him. And now look at him on the floor in the laundromat. Filled with spirits, filled with demons. Probably drunk or high. Or both. And I tell you, man, Jake is all fucked up, man. And he got spirits on him. This is 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. And the Lord put them spirits on him. And I'm going to prove it through the scriptures. The Lord put them spirits on him. The Lord bugged them out, man. Because they're part of the 2/3 club. They're part of the 2/3 club. He had been rejected. He don't know the Lord. He probably calling on Jesus. Or he probably calling on Allah. And that word Allah means God or power. This dude is in a low state, man. In a low state. That's like all the rest of Israel. We all in a low state, man. We under the curses. And the Lord put demons on them, man. This is 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul. Now Saul was the king of Israel. And at first the Lord was delivering him. But when he disobeyed the Lord, by not killing all of Amalek, that's when the Lord rejected them and ripped the kingdom from them. Read the story. It says, David plays the harp for Saul. That's the title. This is 1 Samuel 16, verse 14. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. The Most High put a demon on this dude. He got multiple demons on him, man. Here I am in the laundromat, picking up my sheets and everything from the previous night, my sheets, my blankets and everything, because it's about to become winter, so all my comforters and my sheets and everything, I washed them. Even though they was washed and clean already, but you know, they're sitting in the closet, so I'm going to rewash them. So they have that smell of Bounty or whatever you use, Game, whatever you use. But anyway, this guy here, I'm like, oh shit, this is the same guy that was finger popping himself. So I decided to record him so you can see how he looked. You can't make this shit up, man. The Lord put spirits in this dude, man. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and an evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. And the same thing take place with these Jakes out here, man. The Lord put an evil spirit on you, man. You never knew the Lord, so you got demons on you. And I'm gonna say this: what these crackers don't know, and what these celebrities, these Israelite celebrities from Judah on down to Issachar don't know, when you bow down to Satan, you still worshiping the Most High, but on the left hand side. You worshiping the Most High on the left hand side. Esau, in all his intelligence, is worshiping the Most High, but on the left-hand side, whether you realize it or not. And this dude is filled with demons. The Most High put an evil spirit on him. I'm proving it in the book of Samuel, chapter 16, 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14. Let's read it again. But the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, a righteous spirit, and the evil spirit from the Lord troubled him. And Saul's servants said unto him, Behold, now an evil spirit from God, which is Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, troubleth thee. Certain music soothes your spirit, like classical jazz. Classic music, Beethoven. What's the name of the few? Beethoven. What's the other one? Mozart. Classical music, it soothes your spirit. So that was happening to Saul. King David would come and play the harp, and that evil spirit would flee from him. But it's not fleeing from this dude. All this dude, they probably listen to drill music. He's probably into that drill music shit. Who knows, man? I see earbuds laying next to him, so apparently he can afford earbuds. So who knows what kind of music he's listening to? I know he's infested with demons. The Lord put them demons in him. It says, let our Lord now command thy servant which are before thee to seek out a man who is a cunning player on a harp. And it shall come to pass when the evil spirit from Yahweh is upon thee, that he shall play with his hands, and thou shalt be well. Do you think this nigga here laying on the floor is gonna listen to classic music like Mozart or Beethoven? Or jazz music? Of course not. He's into that drill music, hardcore hip hop. That's why he's infested with demons. That's why he's infested with demons, man. Hey man, you can't make this up, man, you know? This is Psalm chapter 60, verse 3. Thou hast showed thy people hard things. Slavery. Who's thou? Come on, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It says, thou hast showed thy people hard things. Hard things like slavery, being lynched, beat, body parts cut off, ears cut off. They lynching Jake and making postcards and sending it to their people. Lynching Jake. There's rumors that after they apprehended Nat Turner, they ate him. You can't make this shit up. You gotta pay for this shit, you goddamn devil. But these things are happening because we under the curses, man. We sinned against our Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. That's why we under the curses. That's why this dude is filled with spirits. That's why he was in the parking lot fingering himself. Now I gotta be selective with my words because the last time I put my video, they took it down. I was drinking some Yah-Yah, so I thought of that, you know, that I was on the phone with my daughter. I'm thinking maybe I didn't put the video up, so I re-uploaded the video, and they gave me a strike. That was my second strike. So here I am, 2 weeks later, putting up a video. There's so much stuff that we can speak about and bring up. So all the videos that I had recorded is old news now. Brothers done did videos on it, so I deleted all them videos. I'm not gonna put them up on my channel. Why put them up? So many brothers put up videos on it, so I just gotta take that loss. Well, now you gotta be selective with your words. You gotta be careful. I built this channel up, so I'm not trying to get my channel deleted, so I'm gonna be selective with my words. I know I was hard on my speech, but now I gotta be selective. So this is back in Psalm chapter 50, verse 3. It says 56, it's like the 60 verse 3, it's like thou hast showed thy people hard things, slavery, being destroyed under the curses, being cast down, being trampled underfoot by Esau and the rest of the nations, man. Thou hast showed thy people, which are the Israelites, from Judah on down to Issachar, Native American Indians, Negroes, Native American Indians, and the Latin tribes, we are the Lord's people. Thou hast showed thy people hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. The wine of astonishment is being bugged out of your mind, man. Confused. Not knowing who you are. The wine of astonishment, man. The wine of being taken aback and following the ways of the wicked, man. Bowing down to these different deities that's not gods, man. You have many gods with one power, and his name is Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah? So it says, back in Psalm chapter 60, verse 3, thou hast showed thy people, which are the Israelites, some from Judah on down to Issachar, hard things. Thou hast made us to drink the wine of astonishment. Not knowing who we are, blinded to this truth, because there's an angel out there blinding you from getting this truth, man. You gotta understand that. There's an angel out there blinding the 2/3 from receiving this truth. This is Isaiah chapter 6, verse 9. And the Lord put an angel up. The Lord sent the angel to blind the undesirables from receiving this truth. And it says, and he said, go and tell this people. Who is he? The Lord is telling Isaiah to tell this people. And he said, go and tell these people. Hear ye indeed, but understand that. That's why you see a lot of dudes and men and women getting on TikTok talking shit about our ministry, about our sustainer Bibles, man. They don't have a clue what's going on. They don't understand, so therefore they mock. Those are the same spirits coming back in the reincarnation. The same spirits that was back when Yahweh Shah was on the scene. They was mocking and coming against Yahweh Shah. These are the same spirits, man. Even after Yahweh Shah's departing, back into the spirit world, when Apostle Paul was doing his ministry, there was a lot of mocking going on back then. There's nothing new under the sun. And them same spirits are back now, right now to this day. And the Lord had blinded them. Back in Isaiah chapter 6, verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. They don't understand what's going on. They see the prophets out in the streets, but they don't understand that they call us fools. Then they call us greatnesses, you know? Because of the doctrine we bring out. We bring out the 100% truth. Whether you will hear, whether you will forbear, so to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. We give you 100% truth. Whether you agree or disagree, that's your own affair. We just giving the message. Whether you accept it or not, that's on you. It says, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. They see the problems, they see all this stuff happening, war with Russia and Ukraine, war in the Gaza Strip, how Israel is doing all kind of fuckery and doing things that's against international law. But guess what? They don't care. They don't know. Because as long as it's not affecting them physically, they don't care. They're at ease in America. They're at ease, but soon. 2nd Ezra 8:50. The many great miseries should be done to them that in the latter times to dwell in the works they have walked in great pride. Those miseries are going to cling unto them, man. Some of the 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, even men that know they're Israel. The miseries are going to cling unto you. It says, back in Isaiah chapter 6, verse 11. Then said I, matter of fact, I'm going to start at the top again. You know what? I'm going to start at verse 10, Slakia. Isaiah 6 and 10. Make the heart which is the mind of this people fat. Fill their mind up with mindless bullshit. Charlie Kirk. Soap operas. Football. College football. Major League Baseball. Boxing. These are things that entertain you. But hey, you gotta know is a boundary. Entertainment and truth. I'm gonna pick truth always. Entertainment is entertainment, but truth bears the victims. It says, make the heart of this people fat and make their ears heavy. They hear what the prophets are saying, but they make mockery of it because they don't understand. They don't understand the scriptures. Some of these wacky-tacky Christians, they don't understand the scriptures. So they make mockery because they don't understand. So therefore, when a person don't understand, first they start laughing, and then they start making mockery. Because they feel they got the truth. But you worshiping Jesus Christ. White man Jesus. The so-called white man's God, man. That's not our God, man. That's Esau's God. Going back to Ptolemy Soter and Ptolemy Philadelphians. That's where that derived from. And that God was first called Serapis Christus. Look it up. In order for you to understand the mystery, you have to understand the history. And we constantly bring this shit out, but you can't comprehend it because you lost. And I'm reading it. It says, make the heart of these people fat and make their ears heavy and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart, which is their mind, and convert and be healed. Understand what's happening, convert to being an Israelite, and the Lord will heal you. But the Lord have you blinded by that angel so you won't be healed. So you can't get this truth, man. And that's the 2/3. And that's the 2/3. And that's why you're out there in the harbors and that's why you're out there in the streets fucked up in the head, man. Getting shot down like dogs. Getting arrested, getting life in prison. Here it is, this dude in my neighborhood, 16 years old, shot some nigga in his head. He probably never even got no pussy before. If he did, it wasn't no real pussy. Excuse my language. He never even got no box before. 16, just turned 16. Shot some dude in the head over an argument. And dude he shot in the head was an OG. He should have not even got no a so-called OG that was in his 30s. That could have been his father. Got into the street with him, argument, dude came back and shot him with a gun. Shot him in his head. Now this dude, 16, is going to jail for life, and the dude that got shot, he's going to the spirit world. He's okay, he's in his right state of mind. But the dude that's going to jail, that's going to be his tomb. Show you, man. Jake is bugged out, man. These YNs, this is called young niggas, they out of order. These young women, YWs, young women, they out of order. They're just out there, sleeping around, doing everything, stealing the eyes of the motorcycle, playing the harlot. They tell you that in Amos 7, verse 17. And I'm saying, matter of fact, let me get it. Amos 7:17. That wife should be a harlot in the street. And that young man should die by the sword. And that's what's happening, man. Let me just confirm that. It's Amos 7, verse 17. I'm almost sure of that. But here it is. You got these jakes out here. They're just clueless of what's happening in the world, man. And it's sad, but the Most High have them blinded. The Most High put an angel out there to blind the undesirables, where they can't get this truth. They can't get it, man. Not for the life of them, man. No matter how much they study, how many videos they watch, the Lord is not dealing with you. The Lord is not opening your peanut gland for you to get this truth. Therefore, you're part of the 2/3, and you will never get this, and you're going to die a vicious death, whether it's from Jeremiah 15, verse 1 on down to 3. Whatever measures the Most High bring upon you. Whatever your judgment is, pursuant to Ezekiel 21, verse 9. Whatever your judgment is, the Most High is going to destroy you. With a deep hatred, man. With a deep hatred. Because you're not right in the spirit. So this is, let me see. Let me fact check that. Yeah, it is. I was right, 7:17, Amos 7:17. Therefore, that wife should be a harlot in the street, man. These women out here twerking on the internet, jumping from man to man, doing whatever's evil in the eyes of the Most High. They're all going to pay for this shit, man. But you're all blinded because the Lord got you blinded, man. Pursuant to, I just read it, pursuant to Isaiah 6 and 9, on down, man, 12. Then it says, back in 11, then said I, how long? Then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered me, and he answered the children of cities, be wasted without inhabitants, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate, until the Most High bring them, until the Lord allow Yahweh Shai to come back and crack these skies, bring a depth of from the deliverance at the same time that assimilate a great nation, pursuant to Isaiah. It's not Isaiah, Slacky, Jeremiah 50 and 9. That assimilate great nation, from Isaiah 50 and 9 on down to 12, man. Until Yahweh Shai crack them skies, bring a depth of from the deliverance until the missiles being shot off, that's going to make the land of America desolate. The proof in that, Isaiah the 34th chapter. Just like the Apostle Paul brought out, America is nothing but a great big altar. And everybody in it is a sacrifice. You gotta understand, man, hey, man, we under curses, but the Lord is bringing back the remembrance of who we are, but only to the elect. And we call ourselves the hope of the elect, man. But the rest is going to be blinded, man. Look at this dude on the floor, man. The very same dude that pulled his pants down in the parking lot of a supermarket, I'm not going to name his name, and started finger popping himself and moaning like he was enjoying it. He got demons on him, man. He got fucking demons on him. You can't make this up, man. This is Isaiah chapter 51, verse 20. Thy sons have fainted, weary with wickedness, weary with being oppressed. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net, hanging out all type of night in front of Arab stores where there's surveillance. And then when violence take place, you calling that Arab that own the store, I keep my brother, do you think he's going to protect you? You know he's going to protect his business. And he got surveillance up there. So when anything happens, when police ask for that footage, they're going to give them that footage and they're going to tell. Just to keep their store. To keep their business afloat. So they're not your people. They tell you in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, who's out anyway. First and foremost, Esau and Ishmael. This is the so-called Arab, man. They hate you, but they'll fuck their women, but you can't fuck their women. Think about that. They ain't super city, nigga. It says, that sons have fainted, Psalms. Isaiah chapter 51, verse 20. That sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in the net. They are full of the fury of the Lord. Because what happens? You full of the fury of the Lord. Your judgment is being set. You out there selling drugs, committing adultery, gang banging. Then when you get shot down, oh, it shouldn't happen to him. He's a nice person. No, he wasn't a nice person. Job 4 and 7, who report is being innocent. This dude was wicked, man. That dude got, that older Jake that got shot by that 16-year-old, he was wicked. That 16-year-old was wicked. Now, the only thing about it, the older Jake that was in his 30s, he's in the spirit world in his right state of mind, but that Jake that's 16, with his long hair, his long dreads, clean face, no beard, he gonna go to prison with that same look and go be somebody's bitch. Dig that shit, man. It says, they are full of the fury of the Lord, the rebuke of thy power, which is Yahweh, why Yahweh shall. Therefore hear now this, thou afflicted with demons, afflicted by Esau's oppression, afflicted by the philosophy that Esau is that's pushing forth. Hear now that afflicted and drunken but not with one. Drunk with the philosophies of Esau's, system, man. Esau being the so-called white man. You drunk of the philosophies, that culture of death, that drill music, gang banging, drug dealing. And let me say this right here. That movie Scarface in 1983 influenced a lot of Jakes to go out there and sell drugs and become that fingerprint. And a lot of them died. Just like that dude in the character was played by Al Pacino died. This is based upon a remake of the 1933 classic Scarface with Paul Mooney and what's his name again? Paul Mooney and Double Cat. I forgot his name. Damn. But it's not important. So a lot of people was influenced by the movies, man. They inflicted with a lot of things that's not right, man. It says, let me read it again from the from 21st verse. Isaiah 51 verse 21. Therefore hear now this, thou afflicted with all kind of madness, being plagued with demons, and drunken with the philosophers of Esau, but not with one. You drunk of the philosophers. When you ain't drunk of one, you drunk of philosophers. This guy's case here, he's bugged out, man. He got demons on him, man. I said enough, man. I just want to bring out what I saw. And I see this dude quite often in the neighborhood. And it was the same dude that I spoke about in the previous video that was fingering himself. Look at him. Filled with demons. I'm done. Shalom.